when it comes to, I would be lying if I sat here and I said, negative thoughts didn't go through my mind. Negative thoughts like, hey, I want to quit. Yeah. This is too hard. Why am I doing this? Whatever. Whenever you really change, this is Rayisms here.
That's what I want.
This is not.
Rayisms. Yeah.
But when you really change your life is when you're able to identify what. Coach Sparks used to talk about stinking thinking. So when you're able to identify the stinking thinking and immediately redirect. I have stinking thinking every single day.
Yeah, me too.
However, I've been able to train myself not to stay there, but to redirect. So when you redirect, you put yourself on that path, and eventually, you train your brain not to think like that as much. We're our worst enemy. Who talks to us the most? We do.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah. So I think that's a recipe for life.
Yeah. It's crazy how much sports and life coincide. Mm-hmm. That's why I really I try to keep my daughters active in sports and team sports, because playing sports as a kid, it taught me so much about wins and losses. So, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. You want to be the star quarterback, guess what you're going to have to do this summer or in the spring or whenever. You're going to have to bust your butt. You're going to have to go out, throw balls. You're going to have to practice after practice. You're going to have to do this. Same thing with work. Hey, you don't like your job, guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to go to school or work harder to do whatever you want to do. You're going to have to do them both for X amount of days to get your goal. So it's just crazy to me. They don't really. Some coaches sound like you had a good coach to kind of.
Hey man, I've been blessed in my life, man. I've had great coaches from Pee Wee on up, and I've had some that many would think he didn't have all his marbles, but he could
that gospel.
But he could coach, and he could develop you mentally to be tough.
And that's the biggest thing, because in life, like you said, we spend our day talking to ourselves. I'm beating myself up, just all day. Oh, I ain't. But if you're mentally tough, you like you said, you just redirect it. Man, what am I talking about, man? Let's get it done. So then when you throwing or someone else throwing stuff at me, just fall right off,
Yeah, and that's why you mentioned your daughters in sports and stuff, man. So I'm involved in.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about that. So let's pivot. Nice pivot.
Well, I'm involved in Parks and Recs, and I never thought that I would be involved in coaching my kids or anybody else's little kids.
Right.
But man, there's a good chance that I may coach Parks and Rec even once my kids aren't there, because I can see a little bit of what I got from my coaches. I can see that impact, on those kids through me to some degree, discipline and the will to win, winning and losing the right way.
Right.
And I think that's something that, everybody won't get to play middle school.
Yeah.
Everybody won't go to. As you go up, fewer opportunities for those kids to play. So I think it's very important at this age, our kids' age, for them to be involved in however many sports that you can handle as a parent.
Yes.
Put them in it, because they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn something about themselves. They may not be all that talented.
Yeah.
But they're gonna learn stuff about themselves that is gonna carry them through their life. Yeah. So I love little kids in sports, man.
Yeah, man, it's dope, man, because it's I'll tell my daughter something a million times. You should have did this, you should have did that. Coach get out there, tell her the same thing. It's done that quick. So it's just crazy how much of an impact, coaching them kids. You're their role model.